Alright, what's up everybody? We are here again today on Sonaria, having fun. Gonna hang out for a couple hours. And we're gonna see how it goes. Feel free to check in, whatever. And we're just gonna go for it. Let's see. Fortune. Shout out to Bentley for giving me the trade to get his Hydrak species here. Thank you for being willing to trade me for this. Migration changes right as I get in. How wonderful. Oh! Okay. So that's one way to start it. We're already off to a great start, being killed by a Melantha. Literally 2 seconds after we spawn in. Like... people, man. People. I don't even know how to feel. Like, that's just like... wow. We had to wait a minute before we can interact with the slots now because we died. What I'm going to do, since I just bought myself some Robux recently, is I'm going to go ahead and buy the Living Abyss bundle, since it's actually really good. Really worth it. I would advise highly getting it if I were you guys, because it comes with the palette, a Golgroth species, Sarcosiris, Hiboctorok, and a Flickafly, which are all creatures from exclusive gachas. Like Golgroth being from the Royalty, Session Gacha having the Flickafly. No. Boosted gotcha having the fucking fly. Havoc trick being from the master gotcha. Overall, it is worth it. Okay, and now that this is back up, I'm gonna go ahead and play as the Seraphis species for a little bit. Hold on, actually, because I want to see something quick. If I can, I have to spend another edit token to be able to change this thing. Ugh. Okay, never mind. I guess we're not doing that. Actually, don't need that. Go. Do that. Why not? Oh, and it's flowering. Huh. Well, that's not gonna last for long. Where's the berries? There they are. Boom. So I don't know what I'm doing. I got in the habit of doing my old nesting thing, which I normally do off stream, since it gets kind of boring. Plus, it's not like I really need migration region anyways. I just need to make sure I'm getting requests done. else is there shrimp piles? Coral Reef has them. Grassy Shoal has them. Swamp Hollow has them, I think. Question is, are these mushroom piles above ground or below ground? Because that will really change where we're going to get them. 31 trees from these things. Really good. Things considered. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I love the skin on this slot. I'm going to go ahead and go, because I have a really good slot that I want to GT hunt on. I think that's what I'm going to do for most of the duration of this stream. Right here. Boom. Alright. While I'm doing that, I can also fly around the map to whatever. Ooh, I might want to put some growth bushes on there, just in case. I keep messing this up because probably should do the Octron instead of double lyrics. That's on me. My brain's out of it already today. I haven't even done anything today and still my brain's out of it. As I can. For now, just because. Welcome in, Khalil. Good to see you today. Hope you guys been going well. might be some over here. Do that for getting quests. Oh, teenage, there we go. This could be the one. Who knows, we might get a mutation here. Hoping on it, but all else fails. Oh well. We'll just have to try again. Still fit this. Nope, I can still go. Maybe. Yeah, there's berries over here. Take some of those. get juked, buddy. Buddy's getting juked so hard. Hold on. We keep juking, we keep juking. We juke. Seraphis is actually really good at that. It's funny. I don't know what's going on in this chat. Maybe it's something. Oh, I haven't seen it rock a little bit. Let's see, I have to really using it. Is that Aritama? Like a stop sign. That's fine. Bewitched or is it just oh no, it's like it's cool though. This game always oh darn, no Glazilla channel. Oh well. It's always next time. Indeed, crew. It is rare. I feel like there's a lot of times where Oasis is not so peaceful. People tend to get very aggressive. Mainly because there's a lot of ghosting behemoths. You know, you gotta have your Korthoses, your Sarkosiris, your Gartokus, all those. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna offer because I have to get rid of this slot in order to restart it. Oh, that's true. That's very much true. I remember back whenever clans were like a big thing. water. GT weight health surface for 300k. There's no way. That's just insane. 300k? Alright. 2 days ago, I got some guys. This is the first time I've ever been scared of a player. Oh. The only time I ever get scared is whenever I'm like playing a creature I really don't want to like lose. Like if I have like one of my like roll limited like slots that I have, and somebody attacks me while I have that on, I get really concerned because it's like I don't want to lose these because I don't have the specs. So that's the only time I really get concerned. That and whenever like I'm playing up against like air campers, it's like they're so frustrating to deal with. Out of bounds, and then I'm gonna die, so that I can reset this. Try again. That's just the strat here until we get GT on this. Approaching out of bounds. Turn around. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna be an Icarus and fly to the sun. Come on. Fly to the sun. Need to restart, and we're back on it again, starting with That's an egg. Still getting fire effects. How small does it? Oh god. That's quite a low number. It's almost worth it at this point. I might, but I might still wait. That is one thing I need to just go back and do more shadow shrines. Where I can get like a graduate and stuff. Not a graduate, this is one thing I do have. Like Cleopatra, Pentecost, Zoxus, Zyrax. And then I also gotta go back to the Wardens so I can get another Morthorax, Phantaris, Priya, Divimira. I just need to do more artifacts, I only have a couple. That will be the next thing I do, whenever I'm not actively focused on like updates and stuff. Heck, I could probably do it right now with while I'm just grinding these things. It's not super important that I get like mutation, or not mutation, migration zone, so I probably could just do that too. Although doing shadow shrines to public servers is never a good idea, especially the big ones, because it's like I do have 13k mush, that is correct. I have a little bit right now. I make quite a bit of mush off of just random things, really. Magnus, Apex, like 1 or 2 error. That's true. It's also because Creatures of Sonaria does nothing for the aquatic creatures. There's like literally nothing in the game for them. Like it's like there's minimal aquatic space as is. Aquatic creatures aren't very powerful. They're just, and then there's so many limitations put on them, and then the devs just don't care about aquatic creatures. That's just like they're not played, and if they are played, it's the ones that are like Magnesetus or Ericuse or whatever. I mean, I see 1 or 2 like Asian Wardens every once in a while, and then that's like really it. Most of the time, if you see someone in the water, it's in semi-aquatic, like a Sarcosiris or a Golbeanie, or God knows whatever. What else? There's Oh, Khalil, don't worry about it. Your English is okay. I can understand you, so you're okay. I want to see if I can just... No, they won't let me. Darn. You're welcome to try if you'd like. If you can't play though, I feel bad now. Not everybody can actually come and join and have fun because ping or bad creatures, which is why I try and help as many people as I can, and like I try and help all the new people with good creatures, because it's like they can't play the game anymore without having something under their belt. So I try and help people. I get it. It's hard. Just jumps. Oh, tornado! Wonderful. Oh god, this water is awful. More and more laggy. I feel like it's more. I feel like it's dependent on what you're playing on. Like it's almost impossible sometimes to play on like a computer, or not a computer, but like a phone. But like if you're playing on like a console or a computer, it still runs kind of smoothly. There are sometimes instances where I'm like, oh, that's kind of laggy. But it's never like, oh, my game's freezing, or it's like, oh, I have horrible ping. But then it might also be because I play on a computer. So, who knows? I mean, if I check my stats right now, I'm running at 24 ms, dude. Apparently my ping is really good in the server. I am running just fine. I get why some people might have lag issues though. I mean, it really just depends on what you're running on and what you have at your disposal. Because not everybody has water quality right here is 15. I think I'm not gonna drink from that water. I do need to get satiated soon. I'm gonna head over to the nearby mesa to grab water because the entire server in the desert. There's a couple spread around the maps. There are a couple in like tundra and mountains, and there's one out there in but I don't know where. There's more people than that. That's just of the people who have their markers on so everybody can see where they're at. So I mean, who knows? It could be way more. But yeah, the Oasis is pretty packed right now. It's no wonder that the water is so low. Please give us thunderstorm. Cosplay of Seraphis? Oh my god. That is actually awesome. Yes, the light ambulance that just came out. Oh! I don't know now, that's Seraphis. Nice. That skin looks really pretty. Welcome into Mila Guard. Good to see you again. Hope your day's going well. Everybody else is joining. Sorry, I didn't mention it sooner. Is that a it's a Hellion? That's not a horrible deal. I've seen old Jackie go for way more, so that's actually not good. That Insomniac did. Show me user second line. Okay, I got you. Oh, you're sick, Mila. I do hope you feel better soon. And right now, I think I have a free slot. I might. If I don't, I will definitely make space. Oh, it's a psychiatric. Okay. Oh, it's going with them. Alright, real quick, I will accept those for you guys. Oh, Glotel, please. No. Dude, I tried. Alright, now it's time to reset this, and we're back on the grind again. Yippee! Garnet mute with speed. Ooh, okay. It's actually pretty good. A Garnet Psychiatric, I think that might be able to sell for a little bit, depending on what you price it at. I feel like that could probably be worth about 1,000 or so. Oh. The favorite pass have Diacoxter or Mox. Trapping people inside walls. That's all I ever see the it's just to trap people in walls. Let me see. I think that, and then I head back to desert. Oh, welcome in. I don't want to do that. When do you want it? Oh, sorry about that, Amelia. Ow, that was loud. We can go ahead and do that now if you'd like. If you're feeling sick and I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm glad you still made it though. It is nice to see you. I do hope you feel better soon. Oh, that's actually good. Hold on, let me see it. Let me see it. Ooh. Weight, speed on that one, and the gigantism with speed max stam. Okay. Thank you, really. I think it's too expensive now, crew. I feel you. I feel you. Price ramping has gone crazy. I've said it. I say it so many times, and I'm gonna say it again. Price ramping is just too much, man. You can't get anything nowadays without selling an arm and a leg, and half of your soul. It's kind of sad. Jeez, could this take any longer? Hold on. I'm gonna try doing this. See if this will work. Did the servers just crash? Or is my thing just being slow? I don't know if the server just crashed or something, or like what, but it's not letting me in. Maybe it's just the one server. We'll try a different one. Go exclude full servers. Go to a random one. Oh, yeah, it was just the one server. Oh, I want to see this. Nice. That garnet on the Zychydrak's nice. I do like that. Oh, of course. Hold on. Let me just do this real quick, and I'll go ahead and use these right now. Actually, for all this garnet one's really nice. I'll go ahead and use it just because. Thank you again for the garnet slot. That's actually really nice. God, this is what it means whenever the entire server is in one spot. Probably it's not causing me a lot of lag. Never mind, I jinxed it. My thing's starting to lag. Very true, cool. That is... I learned that firsthand yesterday whenever I was playing Zychydrak for the first time. It is... difficult sometimes. Is that a Gior? It is. Number 3 is an albino with double green? Huh. I'm gonna go ahead and put on double lyrics here. Actually, I could trade hunt. I could mute hunt this thing. Get like a glowtail on that and then put a glimmer token. I have a glimmer token, right? I do have a glimmer token. So I could put like a glimmer token on that too. Glimmer, glowtail, garnet, Zakai Jack with stam weight. Could honestly go for quite a bit. I'll do it, you know what? I will do it. Just cause. We're gonna get a glowtail on this slot that you got me, Amila, and we're gonna sell that glowtail slot for a ton of money. And then I'm gonna give some of the profits back to you for giving me this slot. That's what I think is gonna go on here. So if I manage to make like 60k off this thing, you're getting 10% back. So 6k is going directly back to you, Amila, for this. Out of bounds isn't exactly the fastest killer. Oh, 64 HP. Bam. And now let's do this. Put on this and this. Garnet is genuine rotation on me, you're correct on that much. So Garnet is only available for 13 more days, and then you have to wait another full year to get it again. So. I think next week is out. Really? Really? I hope everybody just saw that. People. Thing is, that was another Zakai Jack too, which is what's even crazier. Hold on. Try this again. Oh no, the funny thing is, it wasn't even the ACOX, it was another Zakai Jack that just dive bombed in the water to kill me. It was like, nah, I see another one of my species, I can't let them live. There can only be one Zakai Jack. Something like that. But yeah, acoxes are known for their coasting tendencies, sadly. Like, why did the sound change? And then I realized it was snowing. Oh, you want to get your... Oh, Zymorax? Ooh. Those are fun. I haven't played Zymorax, like, in a while. I had one, and then I sold it off for like 100k, because I was like, you know what? Shadow Creatures is super expensive right now, so why not sell it and make a little bit of money? I probably could have kept it. How much would I have to do to get it under... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do some calculator math real quick. Zymorax is, what, 900k normally? And then each one lowers it by... Each shadow artifact for shadow shrines lowers it by 30%. Yeah, so 630, then it was 441. $80 to $90k, I think, is a fair price for a Zymorax. I don't know what other people think, but I think that's fair pricing. We'll see, though. Oh god, people are greedy. People probably won't sell it for that cheap, but I think you're actually fair pricing it. I just think other people are overpricing it. Tell you what though, if I do a bunch of Shadow Shrines in the future and I get like a Zymorax off of it, I will absolutely trade it to you for like 80k. I will make you that deal, Amila. That'll be after I probably do the glowtail hunt in this though, because, and also whenever I'm not, oh yeah, you trying to go into Ku? Zymorax is popular, I've learned. I used to think like it was like, oh, Kilutacha would be the most popular one, but then I learned that it's actually not. You want to hunt Psychiatric and Zymorax? I mean, if you sell enough good, like, mutation slots, like, if you mute farm like this one, this Garnet Zychydrak, and you sell it, with like Glowtail, Stam Weight, you're probably gonna get like 80k for it. So you could probably sell it for like 80k and then use that 80k to go towards Zamorak's funds. That would be my idea. This thing's also got 10% mutation boost, so I really do hope that we get Glowtail. We only have an hour though, so we're probably only going to get one more chance at with mutation boost on, because it resets in an hour. Because it takes Psychiatric a while to grow, I think. It takes like, what, an hour, 8 minutes? So with 50%, that brings it down to 34 minutes. Minus 10% of that, it's like 30 minutes. Minus 10% of that, it's like 27 minutes. It takes me 27 minutes to get a Psychiatric to full adult, which means it takes me 18 minutes to get it to adult. Which means everything accounted for, it would take me 20 minutes per slot, per attempt. Which means I only have like 2 chances left, I think, at this current rate. Or maybe 3, who knows. Probably 3. If we get Shadow on this thing though, that'll be kind of devastating for me, because Shadow will kind of decrease the value. Oh shoot, I need water. I'm gonna start dehydrating if I don't get water. Down here. I'll lead you directly out into the water. Non-rumbles and earthquake is maybe You're gonna be hunting after you wake up? Okay. So that means you're leaving stream for now. Have a good rest. And we will see you when you see you. Oh, Amelia, you don't have to do that. If you need to go get rest, by all means go ahead. I don't want to stop you. I don't want my stream to be the reason that you don't get rest. I appreciate the kindness, though. Really, I do. I just don't want to, you know, see you get... like... I don't want your sickness to get worse because you didn't rest because you were too busy watching my stream. Oh, thank you, Amela. That honestly is... that means a lot to me. To know that I'm making people happy, making them feel better because I'm out here having fun, and they're having fun with me. Like, that means a lot. I agree with Ku, though. You do need to sleep. If it becomes like... if it gets to a point where it's like, you feel really tired, like you need to sleep, just go sleep. Like, it's not... There's gonna be plenty more streams. Because I'm gonna be here every day. Whether it be Creatures of Sonaria or be whatever other game I choose to play that day. I mean, we're only gonna be here for about another hour or so, so I suppose it's okay, as long as you're not, you know, like I said, forcing yourself. So... make sure though to rest up adequately because sickness doesn't heal if you don't rest. That Gout is a weird looking skill. It's like a purple obsidian texture and the orange glow. So fan art, one of those made of core is a Shadow Isle. Ooh, like a Shadow Core? That's cool. Oh, Mila, you are always thinking about others. That's... wow. Really? That's... you're really too kind. And now I feel bad because it's like... you guys are always offering all this free stuff for me and always like being so nice, and it's like all I do for you guys is just sit here and play games. It makes me feel kind of bad now because I'm like, oh my god, you guys are so great, and I'm just, you know, over here. Can't have it all to yourself. I mean, you could, though. Theoretically, you could. I mean, if you kept all this stuff to yourself, if you kept this Garden Psychiatric and you'd done it all yourself, you could have easily done so much with it. Like, you could have easily, you'd hunted on it, got like a glowtail on it, sold it for a high amount, gotten your Zymorax already. Almost. Depending on how much you have. But instead you chose to give it to me, which I am so grateful for. Jeez, how much HP does this guy have? That's admirable. You're like the opposite of, like, everybody else in this game. Because everybody else in this game is always, oh, let's go ahead and be as greedy as possible and overprice things and keep everything to ourselves and never help out people. But you're like the opposite of that. And that's just awesome. Oh, thunderstorm. First time. First thunderstorm experienced. Yay, I can finally stop ignoring. What creature do I want most right now? Ooh, hard to say. I mean, there's a lot of good creatures out there that I could really, I do kind of want. Right now I'm just sort of going with it and seeing though, like I'm buying creatures that I know I don't have yet. Because my goal is to eventually, you know, get Hunt Completionist, get all the species. Which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do, sadly. Because I don't think I can get Novus Warden. But every other one, maybe. What do I want most right now, though? That's hard to say, really. I guess the first thing I'd probably do is fill out a lot of, like, the artifact creatures, and then I would probably go back, do, like, event stuff, and then mission creatures, maybe, and then, like, buy all the Robux creatures, do the limited gachas. I don't know, it's a whole process. I don't know. Yeah, doing it's difficult, especially now. Especially now in today's overpriced economy. What I can do though is hopefully one day enter like contests, and then I can like just use those to get enter contests and do like giveaways when they do like giveaways and stuff, and just get like hopefully win those to get roll minutes. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of times it's just like things are super expensive and you can't really buy anything with any money nowadays. Look, at this point, just like the concept of shrooms is going to be like completely gone, and nobody's going to use them anymore because it's just going to be too much for everything because of price ramps. People are only trading in like species nowadays, so they only do trades. They don't really do sells. Well, developers said they would do something to try and fix the prices, and they only made it worse. Because what they did was, okay, and this is going to sound like I'm supporting these kinds of things, but I'm not. The only reason I somewhat support them is because they lowered the economy. Stuff like cross-trading and stuff like duping, like all the things that they banned, were the things that were keeping the economy down. Like cross trading was the main reason that prices were so low. Yeah, that's right. That's also true. There's not really much we can do to fix that. Like, the only thing that could happen to lower them is if people stop being greedy, and that's not going to happen. Which is why the less greedy people will just have to continue selling the way they do, and the greedy people will stop being able to sell one day because they're overpricing. So, my plan is just, get creatures, sell them at reasonable prices, make sure people can get what they want. Because that's ultimately my goal, is to make sure that people, especially like newer players, even like the older players who, like, I want to make sure that they can have what they want from this game. Like, people can get like the specs they want, people can get the slots, like the dream slots. That's true. The stands are kind of... I mean, without stands, though, it would be way harder for things to be sold. I mean, that's always fair. The problem is that a lot of people AFK at their stands, so they'll sit there and do like those emotes. They'll like have like a thing like emotes and like an anti-AFK system, such as like an auto clicker, and they'll just keep doing that. So you can never actually like talk to them because they're always AFK, and they're just sitting there with like overpriced items, like selling items for 60k for like 120k. But then like whenever you try and confront them, they're just sitting there emoting or like standing there next to the stall, or then sometimes they're not even near the stall. Like sometimes you'll find them like in their like a random corner of the map, and they'll just be sitting there. It's like, if you're gonna run a stand and overprice and like pricing so heavily, you might as well be there so that people can make offers. Gonna go in like 10-15 minutes, okay. That's more than fine. You need your rest, if any of us do. How much do I think I'm going to get for this with GT? So Garnet GT, stam weight, my guess is going to be like 75k. Anywhere between like 65 and 75k. I might start off with like 70 or 75, and then like if nobody buys it, drop it to like 70. And then if somebody still doesn't buy, we'll drop it to like 65. But I'm not ready to go because I want to make sure that I'm getting a good profit off of this, because GT hunting is not easy. So some people might say it's only worth like 50k, and then if everybody says it's worth 50k, I guess it's worth 50k. But I don't think it's only worth 50k. I think it's worth a little more than that. Double red, it would be probably a lot more. That's true. That's very true. I mean, if this thing was a double red with glowtail, it's like on a tail red. Just glowtail double red. It could easily be well over 200k. I know that much for a fact, because I've seen double red Hydrox with glowtail sell for like 300. So I know for a fact this with I've seen like bite damage ones sell for up to like like probably 400. Crew, I think you underestimate how much Zakai Drac can go for. Especially considering how much people want Glowtail. And it really depends on your buyer. Like, if you sell an auction, absolutely it's only going for like 10k. But if you actually sell it to like an actual buyer, and I'm just talking like in the trade realm, because there are ways to like sell it outside of the game itself. If you do that, then it like you can sell for a lot of money and people will actually buy it. I mean, it may take like a week, up to like a week for you to find a buyer, but if you do, you will be able to sell it for way more. I mean, even then, like, I feel like this is like minimum, like probably 40k. Yeah, Tradery, that's one of them. On Tradery, you can sell things for a lot of money. Only problem is your buyers take like 3 weeks to get back to you. I say this is somebody who used Tradery a lot to sell like my merch items and stuff, like the Ancient Cloak palette or the Zelda Soccer Tech and whatnot. It took me like a week to get a buyer, and it took the buyer 3 weeks to start trying to figure out a good time to set up the trade. By the time that happened, I was already almost like, you know what? I almost like gave up. I was like, you know, I'm almost find a second buyer. Ugh, I can't talk. English is hard. I can't English anymore. Have I ever tried Kilo? Yes, I did a while back. It's one of my more favorites of the Shadow Creatures, which is why it's probably gonna be the next one I get for myself. But who knows? I think Kilo Sasha was not bad, honestly. I mean, it's... yeah. Medium 3-line carnivore. It's a bad shadow creature. Yeah. Kilo Sasha is definitely fun. I don't know if it's the best one or not, because I feel like probably in terms of like actual combat abilities, Pentagloss is better. But Kilo definitely is up there. Oh yeah, sure. Don't worry about. I will make sure to correct that. Lilo. much is Morth, species-wise? Like, probably 20k. People would charge up to 30, sadly. Though it's only worth, like, 13 to 19. Yes, but nobody ever sells it for that much anymore. It used to be 13, 19. It used to be only like 10k, and then it like skyrocketed. And those were also times whenever Gartocus was only like 10k. Nowadays, all of them are worth like 100. Or not 100. That's shadow creatures. Like all of them are worth like 25 or up. Can't get any of them for cheap anymore. It's always easier at this point just to do it yourself and just do the shrines. I mean, it only took you like 10 maybe to get below 25k in all of them. 10 shrines. It'll take you like probably 2-ish hours. Or 4k. It was time for me to went on for 55k. Yeah, those were better days. Now it's like 55 million for all the badge specs. It's like, ugh. Oh, AOL. How far back are you going, Ku? Are you going back to like 2021 days? Because I haven't seen AOL that cheap since like back whenever I started playing. Darn. I'll go with hell this time. We have probably one more we can do. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's restart this again. And we're back on it. Yeah, Kens usually do kill. Those are known for being baby killers. That's just what they do. It's annoying because I'm kind of good at it. Oh, the gigantism one is. I'm gonna be honest, I did not check the. Oh wow, I can't speak. Sorry about that. I struggle with English despite being a native speaker. Wow. The gigantism normally only makes like a small difference in the size. It's not really like a huge difference. So it's not like, oh, Psychiatrix is gonna be like Caldontra's size now. It's more like a, oh, we gain like an extra like 2 feet in height or something. It's like, oh, it's like 5% longer. Like gigantism and dwarfism are minor differences. They're just enough to be noticeable. Oh, there's no Psychiatric here. Ow! Great. Melantha. I should have known that was gonna happen. Oh, dude. Ugh. Yep. That's about right. The second I let my guard down, I get killed by Melantha. Let's just go ahead and do this then. Oasis to Warzone. Good to know. I am not going to Oasis. waste my stamina in this spot. Barely hear the psychiatrist's call. Scott making that noise? Let's go explore some of the mountains. And then we're gonna go check out what the mutation buffs are, so that we know what the plan is. Oh, did I drop it out of the map? Oh. Boosted changes in 12 minutes. Sorry, I did not see that sooner. Welcome in, Golden. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. People. Is that a good Sakai track or a bad Sakai track? Because I hope it's a good one. Migration memory's changed, I just realized. Grassy Shoal. Can I look at the boost in 12 minutes? Yeah, absolutely. That was actually my plan, is to check in whenever it comes out. Because at that point, I'll probably have this done. So I've done my last Glowtail hunt attempt for now. And then we'll just sort of... I hope at the very least they put like Psychiatric either on mute or growth boost again so I can make this easier on myself. Because if it's not, it's going to be a little more difficult. Here are the Sigma dogs. Where? Ah! The Sigma dogs. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sigma dogs does have invisibilities. Why are there so many Psychiatrics? I don't know. Like I have the one here, and then it's like there's like 7 other Psychiatrics we've seen today. It's ridiculous. Golden, you were asked if you have the Sigma Talk spec or not, or if that's just a slot. Yep. If I see someone with Zymorax, okay. mean, Discord's one place to find it. I think another good place to find it would probably be like Tradery. I know that place probably has plenty of Zymaraxes for sale now, though people probably are going to charge a fortune for them. Let me see if I can find one on Tradery real quick. 120, 130,000. Jeez, man. Yeah, everybody on Tradery is trying to sell it for like 120,000 plus. Ridiculous. I'm gonna look at some of the offers. Shoot. Did we survive that? We survived. We survived. Let's go. We survived. We're good. We're good. Wow. We survived on 30 HP. We survived on 30 HP. Oh my god. Dude. That is insane. That is insane, dude. 30 HP. I survived that. That is actually crazy. No. But now I'm not gonna be able to get it this done in time, so might as well wait for the refresh. Fight back or something. I'm just gonna do that, yeah. Alright, give it a moment. It's gonna change any second now. And we'll just check. Alright, oh, Battleground Predator and blah 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 just changed. Okay. This is for you, Lilo. Show boosted. None of these are on boost, I don't think. Nope. Okay, on growth boost we have Dabe, Kulu, Melantha, Nemni, Oprah, Pentagloss, Quetzalcoatl, Scourge, Tokos, Zodok, and then mutation boost, Konvar, Chemo, Lotrip, Aura, Nixa, Paro, Puff, Sigma, Torch, and ZD. Is there anything else you needed to see? Let me know. Sigma does have mute boost right now, which means they could be good Sigma Tox nesting right now. I feel like that would be the best thing to do. Mutes on right now. With, you need to get Kilo. I think I need to get like all the artifact creatures because I only have 1, 2, 3. I used to have 4, 5 of them. So I currently have 4 because I have Torch, I have Musta, I have Gart, and I have Zaka. What's go time on Kilo? 40 minutes, right now 20 minutes to get to full adult. Plus saturation would be 10 minutes, plus migration would be 9 minutes, plus Eric's would be like 8 minutes. But 20 minutes right now for Kilo to get to adult. But no, only 40. Right now Pentecost is only 4 minutes. Oh, I can already imagine what people are going to do with this one. Yikes. Everybody watch out for Korthos as well for the next 24 hours because they're on damage boost. With that though, I'm probably gonna stop streaming here because it's been about 2-ish hours, a little over. It was nice to see everybody today. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. And I will be back tomorrow with more stuff. Kilo Zymorax, just real quick. I would say probably Kilo. Though I would say they're both about equal, in my opinion. But yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. Everybody have a good rest of your day or night, whatever it may be for you. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.